What up? It's your boy, Codename Duchess, back here with our playbook series. I know we've been lacking, but we had that big SGA event. We wanted to get through that. We're almost done. We almost got all 30 of these. Goal is still to have them done by season 2. Give y'all, and then we can start working on some other things. I've had some people ask me how to do how you beat off-ball defense. I'd like to get into different freelances, that kind of stuff. But we got to get through these playbooks first. So, if you're new, hit that subscribe, smash that like. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Let's get into it. So to assign your plays, we're going to go in here under the lineups management one. For whatever reason, if you do it over here, like if we're going into a domination game, and we do it from here, the changes don't stick. So we always do it from here, because the changes, sometimes they don't stick, but they're much more likely, I've found much more consistently, to stay here in this. And we're going to come over here to coaching. We're going to go down here to change coach game plan. And the first one is going to be offensive. And we are going to hit play selection, and we are going to pick out our plays. I'm working on the Dallas playbook in this one. Don't be alarmed if this video is, say, for the Warriors playbook, and you're seeing me with the Dallas playbook plays here. I make the same thing. I do one cut, make sure I get all the information I get in, and then I'll put it on every video, but it will be different plays. Don't be alarmed. Also, this is on PS5, so we're looking at next gen right now. Playbooks are different. I'm not going through every playbook in both gens. This takes a lot of time, not gonna lie, guys. It takes a lot of time to find the plays that work offline and then go online and make sure that they work online. So I'll go in with like 20 plays online that I found from offline, and maybe 12 of those plays work online consistently. So trying to find you guys the best plays that work online and of course offline. If I find one that's really good offline but doesn't work online, I also throw it in the video, but I'll tell you that. But this is where you're going to go assign your plays. The one difference here between this pre-game kind of thing outside, setting it in your lineups management screen, and what I'm going to show you in-game here in a second, is you can't assign plays to players. You can only assign them to your quick play selection menu. And I'm going to show you that here in just a second. As I was just saying, we're now into the game. We're going to come over here into our game plan, offensive settings. We're going to come down here into play selection, and mine didn't save, so now we're going to get to do it again. Okay, but so now we have assigned the plays. If we press triangle, we can go in here and we can assign this play to a certain player. So if you have a really good three-point play, assign it to your best three-point shooter. McGrady is my favorite shooter. He's not necessarily my best. For some reason, sometimes this glitches like it did right now, and it's giving me Halliburton here instead of Josh Childress, who I picked as my starter. Sometimes that will happen. You gotta work around it, unfortunately. There's not a solution. But this is how you assign it. So I press triangle. I want to assign this play to Tracy McGrady. And that's that. So now diving into some actual plays. Quick 13 double fist. Little screen here from the top can open up this lane for attack. And then there's also a baseline kind of curl screen coming. We missed it, but we have good rebounding position because of how this play is ran. Your big guy who's setting this first screen will usually get switched onto a smaller guy. This is offline again. And again, you drive down the lane. That creates a little bit of help, a little bit of hesitation. Wide open jumper. Here it is online. Quick 13 double fist. We're doing a lot of this in salary cap. We didn't get as much of the drive there, but as you can see, it's a wide open shot. The drive just kind of opens it up a little bit more. So next play, quick 12 down elevator. If you've watched our videos, we love elevator plays, elevator screens. So a little screen there between your 1 and your 2. You get a wide open jumper for your 3. Here it is online, quick 12 down elevator. Super simple play. There isn't much to it. It's a quick play. A little bit of drive. He doesn't know what he's doing on defense. Wide open jumper coming off of that double screen. Quick 3 curl down. This one, it's The play that it wants you to make is not the play that I think is the best. It wants you to go to the middle guy, curling down. But it sets these two dual corner screens. So I would just take the read off of whoever's the most open. So he's going to set you that screen. He's going to go down and set a screen down low. We're going to hit that jumper, even though it's light pressure. But this is the other part I want you to look at, is this down screen right here coming from the guy who set your screen at the top. That's your second read. Quick 4 AI down. This is going to be all online. I didn't like the offline clips, but... So if that jumper's open, feel free to take it. But that's not really what we're working for here. We're working for this cut. That's read 1. Real simple, right down the middle of the lane. And then read 2 is going to be very similar, but we're going to let the play develop a little bit more. So we get it into our small forward at the post. And now, little confusion screen there. He doesn't know what to do when he's off balling. Wide open jumper. He doesn't know who to stick with. Utah zipper pin ghost. There's Cycly popping for the jumper. You can take that jumper. It's not what I would. Like, unless it's wide open, it's going to have momentum, so your shot time is going to be a little bit off. That's the jumper I would take, though. That little corner screen right there. Here it is again. Utah zipper pin ghost. So Cycly's popping, but it's really not a pop to get to you. Really, the part that I love is that jumper right there. And that jumper is going to be open. Utah zipper pin ghost. Here it is online. Again, Cycly's going to kind of pop. And we're going to hit this 3. We love corner 3s. We get our badges activated. We love them. Alright, here it is one more time online. This time we're going to let it run for a little bit longer. Our corner guy's not going to be open. So no corner 3. And it's just a cut to the basket. Right there, he's going to kind of fake that screen, and you saw how he just kind of breaks it off on the play art. Give 54 keep. So, double screen coming from the corner. You can kind of see that cut setting up. It's going to be a wide curl. Let him curl all the way out to that corner elbow 3. All right, so this is what it's going to look like online. Similar thing, we're running it opposite side though. If you want, yep, you can do this little drive here. His guy, he's got to decide. Like, I can either take that wide open jumper from the drive, or his guy's got to try to guard 2 people. Because his guy's not getting through a double screen from the corner. So I should have taken this jumper right here. For whatever reason, I didn't. So if you let the play keep running, it's going to go into this handoff kind of to your center. And you'll kind of get this. You'll get a couple of cut actions off of it, but nothing's really too great. I'll show you all the cut actions right here. If you have a bigger point guard, by all means, if you got SGA, dump it to him. Let him go, go into the rim off of that cut. If not, it's supposed to be this little cut, and then it's supposed to be a one-on-one. I didn't really like any of that action, but that is where that action leads to. Utah fist 34 side down. All right, so read 1. It's this little corner screen, and he's going to go to the basket. Easy finish. This is going to be a good play. He's trying to beat those hard domination games. It'll be a good, easy bucket play. Utah fist 34. We're just going to hold it. We're not going to drive, trigger, anything else. He's going to get a second screen for the back door. It is Utah fist 34 side down. Online. So we're going to pop first. Open jumper. That's read 1. Read 2. He gets it, and then he gets the screen back. And that's the 2 reads that really worked well online. That backdoor cut, you could even see it offline, was a little bit difficult. Fist 72 horns double. It's a double screen up top to the hole. If you got good finishing guards, this will definitely help. It's better than a regular pick and roll because it is the double screen. Did find that you need to, so we're coming over here and he's going to set it. You got to exaggerate that going. And what I mean by that is the play wants you to stop here on the circle. You want to get closer to the logo more over here. And that allows us to more set up that screen because they're so close to each other. Pull-up jumper, we missed, but it was still wide open. This is still a smart shot. All right, here's punch. It's a very simple play. You're going to find this in a lot of playbooks. But it's just post up and then a little screen here between your 1 and your 2 or whoever inlet the pass. So here it is online. It's just as effective. This would be really effective if I had better post-up players, but So here it is. The post. Wide open jumper. We're going to hit. Utah Fist 14 Shuffle Rip. So, little down screen action there. Wide open jumper. Read 1. We're going to miss. That's okay. We did end up getting Buddy Hields down. We made like 15 in a row. But here it is again. Give it to him. Little handoff back. Back screen. Cut to the hoop. Didn't like it, so we'll kick it. But that's okay. Buddy Hield's not the best finisher. If I was running that more to McGrady, I would have definitely taken the inside dunk. Utah Fist 14 Shuffle Rip. Here's again. Buddy Hield drop. Handoff. This one's a cut. And then we'll wait for that second screen back outside. So you've really got 3 looks there, and the best part about it is that once you go inside on this play, that's kind of where the defender is going to be looking. Here it is online, Utah Fist 14 Shuffle Rip. We're going to give a little drive to try to open up that Buddy Hield, this time Austin Rivers screen a little bit more. And that's, I guess that was the only look we got at it online. Use it at your own peril. Utah Fist 15 Fade. I do like this one. It is a big curl screen. So you're coming from one side, curling all the way out to the 3-point corner on the other side. Big screen through the middle. Wide open jumper. We missed it. Somehow light pressure. I don't think he got there for that. But alright, whatever. Here it is one more time. Again, this is online. Big screen. Gonna get that jumper. That time we're gonna hit it. We don't care about your pressure. We'll take the yellows. One more time online. Big screen, big hit. Not open this time though. So now it just ends with a regular pick and roll. So that's what happens if you let it play out all the way. Utah Fist 23 go. Just a very simple screen here. Wide open. It's a good play for off-ballers. Kind of puts everybody on one side of the court and then a little 1-2 action between the 1 and the 3 or the 2 and the 3. Whoever calls the play. Get you right to the rim. The way you can finish in this game, definitely a good play. Definitely usable against off-ballers. Utah Fist 24 Shuffle Nash. Little elbow screen there for opposite elbow jumper. It's not going to give you a 3. You can try to push that out with your directional pad on your passing, but he's going to try to curl in. So we ran it twice, curled in twice. Here it is one more time. Offline, of course. Let it develop all the way. Double screen, straight to the rim. So it's got, you got that one, the first look to your 2. And then if you don't get this jumper, or you don't get to the basket, then it's a nice double screen. That's the only time I'll really show you guys pick and roll plays is if they result in a double screen or they result in a lot of spread. Utah High Punch 5 Fist. Very simple. Up top. Everybody spread out. And then it's just going to be a pick between whoever's your ball handler and your 5. And he's going to stay up top. He's not going to roll. ISO 12 Rip. Simple double screen. We've seen a couple of those actions before out of this playbook. So, here it is again. But he's not going for the 3. Screen, I don't know how I triggered that, I'll be honest. Screen didn't work, so he goes backdoor. I don't think I was able to trigger it online. But this was a good play. If you don't know how it's triggering it, your opponent is not going to know, which way that screen is going to end up going, if that makes sense. So, this is one of the last plays I'm going to show you in this playbook. Again, I don't know how I triggered that to go backdoor, but we did. So here it is, double screen. Open elbow jumper. W cut 14 alley. A little swing around the top. Screen here between your 5 and your off guard. Hesitation. Double screen coming from the baseline from the guy, whoever started the play to begin with. Wide open jumper. Cut 14 alley. Swinging around the top. No screen action there. Double baseline screen again to whoever started the play. Wide open jumper. All right, that's it. That's the Utah playbook. There were some gems in there. It was a longer one. There were a lot of really good plays. If you think about it, it's Utah. It's Lauri Markkanen's a big part of the offense, but they really don't bear down on one guy. They don't have a true superstar. It's why the team, honestly, it's why they struggle. So it's a lot of everybody being involved. So there's a lot of plays in there. In my team, you mostly have a balanced team. You're not going to just one guy to score. So this is a really good playbook to run if you don't like running up the score with just one guy, if that makes sense. If you like to spread the ball around, this is going to be a really good playbook for you. That's all I got for you, though. Make sure you hit that subscribe, smash that like, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and I'll catch y'all next time.